Hello, welcome to day 72. Like I said, all I do is just watch the same video every day for a year. And this is the 72nd one. Yeah. Yeah, with COVID, the cases here have dropped, but that doesn't mean, much. Someone pointed out how far away was it on the day that it spiked from like the 6th, and it was actually only like 11 days after. So in theory, that could have been because of the whole capital thing in DC, and the fact that people are flying from all over the United States to go to the Capitol on the 6th and possibly have gotten people sick because of it makes me mad. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that idea that you think it's okay to do that and not be safe, because they also didn't wear masks, obviously, to I guess show their alignment. Like the idea that masks have been it's one party or another is just it's just stupid. you know Yeah, I don't remember if I said it here or not, which was really funny to me. But he says Mark says he drinks a lot of water and everything. But oh yeah, I did. Where somebody pointed out that it's because he has these intestinal blockages, that he needs to make sure to drink enough water or else. And it's just obviously that's not necessarily why. It's very likely that if somebody that had surgery on, especially surgery on a blockage, needs either second surgery or doctors watching them, so that is not uncommon or bad or anything. But it was just the fact that I'm you're right. I don't like the way he eats eggs, because he just it seemed like he just cracked a bunch of eggs and just heated them all the way through, so they weren't even runny or anything, I'm pretty sure, and then just put salt and pepper on top, and it just no salt and pepper, hot sauce. 1 second. Yeah, if I was talking about something, I definitely forgot what it was. Just saying. Yeah. Eventually I'll do it. There it goes. Okay. So that it does do a more like flashing thing. I probably mentioned it. But what happened is this box for this light literally had an epilepsy warning, which again it does like flash way more. Like this is like the slow one. However, that had a flashing warning when Cyberpunk 77 didn't. Against the like AAA thing. Just saying. Because every time I look at this and I'm like, like they even said which ones, because this is slow. People even like it said another. It's like even mentioned like what mode would have it. Like if you click it 3 times, it will have an epilepsy. Like it mentioned that one is epilepsy warning. When in Cyberpunk they didn't mention like things. And some people do have really bad epilepsy or seizures, so they don't watch or they can't play or watch a lot of video games, which that's fair. But with that, it just like I know it's only for a very, very brief time, but it happens multiple times. So it just there we go. So yeah, I have now the video here and the second monitor there, and I just turn on the big white lights and it is very bright, but I think it's fun. Yeah, I know it was a little while ago, but it just reminded me that I had turned on my flashlight on my phone instead of turn on the light of the room, which is a mistake because oh my god. But I turned on the flashlight and I'm pretty sure I saw a spider run. And I'm like, thanks for that, you know? It's just like I don't want to see that. I don't want to think that there's spiders crawling around my room right now, you know? I don't mind spiders, don't get me wrong. The idea that they're just like chilling in my room, well, not my room, but like my area. Yeah, with Ethan's sweater, well, he's not wearing it right now, obviously, but with one of his sweaters that he sells with a little cloud, little legs, and a peace sign. I don't know, it looks so familiar from when I first saw it, but I just can't place exactly where I would have seen it from. And so, but it just looks so familiar. And then on top of it, it's just so cute. And it's also like $40. So on one hand, it's not a bad price for a sweatshirt. On the other hand, it's $40, you know? Yeah, to be fair, you know, Ethan just was like, listen, I'm actually here you go to the mic. But yeah, it's very funny, the miscommunication between these two, like, that happened. I don't know if other episodes have that much to miscommunication, but this one definitely does, and it is funny. Also, shout out to, I watched his, I saw my recent video, Ethan's video, where he, like, reacts to his personal Reddit and, like, memes and stuff, but there's a lot of Unus Annus stuff, and somebody made, like, little L's of Mark and Ethan doing, like, different things, but instantly when I saw the Sauna one, I like, flinched. I'm just like, I don't want to deal with this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but, he did mention, because there was a lot of Unus Annus stuff, he's like, that's not what this is for, this is, like, mine, you know? Which I think is fair. Yeah, I don't know who, but I went on to my, it's not like where you edit your videos, and you can make it, like, private or public, and you edit all the things, blah, blah, blah. So I clicked on my video, but when I did that, I realized that not yesterday's, but the 2 days ago and 3 days ago, both have a like. I'm like, who did that? Why? No one watched the video. Literally, no one watched the video, but they liked it. You know? If you do watch it, post a comment, because I don't believe it. Because you don't. No one does. For the 69 one, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. They clicked in, they like, and then left. But that's not what happened, because 70 also has a like. Shout out to somebody who found one of my other videos and disliked it, which I think, again, it just is because of the name of the channel. So yeah, with the name of this channel, I think people get the wrong impression on what we're doing here. So that's why I started adding a thing at the beginning of the videos that just say what it is. Because I don't know, I guess people would click in and not realize like what it was. But even since then, I thought, oh, none of those videos would get downvotes. But no, still does. Still does. So pretty much what it is instead of their video title, which was Sauna, what I did is took their YouTube name, which is Unus Annus, just half the first word, and the second one from the second word, you know, the second word from the second one, put them together, because Annus means year in Latin, so put them together. My monitor made a noise, but yeah, so if you're wondering about the title of it all, it's just because of that, not any other reason, but people were finding it, and I'm like, oh, that's not what I meant. So oops. Sorry, like, I was just letting you guys slip. Yeah, with yesterday's video, I decided to be, I don't know what it is, but sometimes when I'm really tired, I just get into not speaking. Like, even if I wanted to say something, I don't physically want to say it. And I don't know where it started with, but it just sometimes I can't. I physically I can't speak. So I just don't. And I think if I needed to or really tried, I could have, but I didn't want to. I'm like, you know what, screw it. I'm not going to force myself to do this. I'm just going to be tired. And just what I'm going to do is just do it, but without any speaking. So I don't know. Hopefully it's not too odd. Stay safe, okay? It's really important, you know? Because that's pretty much it. Just be safe. Goodbye.